This job's much better. After the show, there'll be a free drink waiting for me at the bar. And there's always a few women at the bar. And there's always two kinds of women at the bar. The kind you want to go home with and the kind you will go home with. It's a universal phenomenon. And the truth is, either way, I deserve it. I lived with the same woman for 7 years. 7 years out of my life, and she was never, ever, 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 ever in the mood. Ever! She was like a sexual camel. Just go on for months and months without ever getting thirsty. Whereas I, even if I'm not thirsty, I'll have a set. It was torture, though. There were nights I thought, oh my God, it's going to happen tonight. You know, the camel's got that look in her eye. But it was just a mirage. Makes you sound desperate, but I've never been desperate enough to pay for sex and had the money at the same time. This Sunday evening has brought out some very attractive Minnesota representatives from the female gender. Thank you for coming. Last night, not so much, but tonight you guys are all right. I appreciate your coming out. All women are beautiful from a distance. The only difference is the distance. If you ever want a really quick makeover, just take a few steps back. And eventually, maybe in another zip code, but you're going to be gorgeous to somebody. The key is finding your optimal focal length and sticking with that throughout the entire relationship, if you can manage that. But watch out, though, because women are tricky. The more beautiful, the more tricky. Sí o no? Claro que sí. I think he only knows one phrase, but that's enough. Women do not want what they say they want. Share your feelings. Tell me your feelings. Don't you feel? Aren't you a feeler? You know why we men don't want to tell you what we're feeling? Because as soon as we do, you go, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. You son of a bitch, you really should have kept that to yourself. I don't think women realize how sensitive we men are.
Oh, whatever.
I'm telling you, you have no idea. You have no idea. I'm willing to put money. You have no idea how sensitive we are to the sound of the female voice. Nothing triggers an ejaculation faster than the words, no, no, not yet. I'm glad the late night show is loosened up enough to appreciate that. Hey, he's got a point. And I'll tell you what, no matter how good you think you are at pleasing a woman, no man will ever be able to take a woman to that same stratospheric level of orgasmic pleasure as any woman can achieve all by herself just by walking down the aisle of any decent discount shoe store. If I could design a vibrator in the shape of a shoe, I think I'd have a new career. I wouldn't have to do this. Not that I'm not enjoying it. I love you people. I think it's hilarious how incompatible, totally incompatible men and women are sexually. The whole time she is trying so hard to have an orgasm, you're trying just as hard not to have it. It's like a little sadistic tango going on there in bed. In every way, totally incompatible, totally incompatible. The same liquor that makes her willing makes you incapable. You know, I'm laughing because I know that laughter is a sad laugh. Pain, disappointment. Recent. Men peak at 18, women peak at age 30. And then again when they admit they're 30.